It's been Howard so far trying to drive the offense forward. No goals yet to speak of.
Howard keeping the pressure as Joyo comes out with a double touch out of nowhere. Mike Boy can't get the best of clearances, and Joyo, given time, he makes the most of it. A double touch to open up the series.
This is not becoming a hashtag. This is not a thing. I'm just really bad at recognizing the cues of when and when not to talk about the scoreline. But Ricks have equalized, so we can pretend it never happened, okay? Never happened.
If it helps you sleep at night, I'm sure, which is something new in a Rick series.
Yeah, not often that we get 2 goals in the first minute, 3 goals in a minute and 8 seconds. Calyx, again, very quick to that. Huge 50-50 from Joyo. And the boys are just struggling to read those bounces coming down straight in front of net.
Consistent as well, because from what we've seen, keeping consistent pressure against an aggressive team has been hard. Cash, though, going for a solo play, getting the double touch. Can't get it below the crossbar. Mike Boyd, though, able to follow up, make it 2-all. Ricks answering back well.
And it's just going to be one of these series, I think, where it's just goals in the proceedings of that. 2 minutes 10 remaining on the clock, and Calyx will put Howard in the lead.
Polar takes the ball down very well, able to beat Mike, but I'm pretty sure does get a bump on Oslon. He does, sending Oslon wide. Calyx given a free net. I'm pretty sure we touched on this.
Cash down so far this game. With 5 seconds left, Ricks need to start an attack from their own back wall as Cash gets it under. Polar has the ball in possession. Good flick up. It's baited into, drops in middle, but no, because they are so familiar with Cash from being in the bubble scene so long. It really does make a huge difference. And again, Calyx just being that consistent player. Joyo pops it up, and Calyx out of nowhere beating Oslon at the ball. 1-0 Howard, and just crop up out of nowhere, just disrupting plays and making you hesitate, making you question everything you know. But how about that for a setup from Cash? Devastating.
Cash keeping the ball close, keeping that control, what we saw in the last game in the dying seconds as well.
It has to pull out of that challenge as Joyo will clear it over the top of him. Oslon in the middle. Cash to take over up in the air where he likes to be. Huge 50-50. And Ricks have tied it up after 5 minutes and 4 seconds in overtime.
Cash with the original touch to set himself up. Polar tries to challenge, gets a high angle. Cash goes loose, tucked in somewhere, so they have to respect them. I just want to see way more chances converted by Ricks and not by Howard as Joyo opens up the scoring in game 3 very early on. We're back to the same old.
I think Oslon just panics that he doesn't get the clear that he wants after that shit.
Down the right side of Cash, meeting it on the midfield, going for another solo play. Pops up high, able to beat one. Joyo Auckland defense can't get the read. Falls to Mike with a free net. Another setup. Mike Boyd pouncing on the open net. Ricks getting back into it now. 1 minute 10 remaining. Looking a little bit better. The pressure coming out a little bit more consistent. However, Howard still having that threat on attack.
Players up, making it awkward for them, and it ends up opening the door for Mike Boy. But this is very awkward. What has gone wrong for Ricks there? They just stopped going, and ultimately it's an easy finish for Polar. He's never going to get an easier goal in his life. Be as awkward as they possibly can. 5 seconds remain. Ricks need an attack now. It has to stay up, and Cash just getting it into the corner, gets it middle. Mike Boy high onto the backward. Calyx looks to drop. Howard will backward from Cash. Calyx will send it right back to him. He's got a lot of boosts in the tank. He's got a flip reset. Use it to clear over the top of Polar. Nice. And Oslon will send that home. Much better from Ricks as they take the lead in game 4.
Cash taking his time so well, gets a flip reset. Polar can't do much still. Joyo left in an awkward situation.
In their own half. You don't have to worry about what they have to throw at you. 2 players commit to that one. It will come out. Polar has to keep it up and has put it in the top left of his own net. It's hard on Polar. He had to make that touch either way. It will finish 2-0, but it's exactly the same as 1-0 in that scenario. We go to game number 5. Plays it forward. Polar up early, avoids the bump from Mightboy Cash. With a flip lethal. It comes back out of the crossbar, but it has to be from Mightboy. Wide open. He won't miss that. The open net hero from the Netherlands.
Great flick coming out from Cash. Joyo just diving at the ball frantically.
A loss. The fact that they even got the win against Atlanta Wave, it's a positive. As Mightboy actually has a wide open net there and doesn't take the pop. But the pass comes out, and what a shot that is from Cash.
Mightboy not trying to shoot in his zone, realizes Cash, is available, and that shot from that angle good so far.
I think Cash taking notes from Extra with that one. And look at the way he baits in Polar there. Hook, line, and sinker. The delayed flip, and Mightboy there to finish. It's a hunt. Well, Polar quick to challenge Joyo where it matters. Side flipping on that aerial. Calyx committing. Cash will make it 4. The Ricks boys are in full swing, and they want to close it out in regulation.
Again, Mightboy and Cash linking up so nicely in offense, getting it.
It's not going to be easy for Wild, and 35 seconds left. A bump there from Muscle. Cash looking to make it 5. That will do it. Howard, to be fair to them, have fought valiantly, but the longer this series went on, the more in danger they were.
Howard have put some relief here, and finally they've gone 2-0 up in series in a free series day.